Let's talk about custom models in Nikke and why we need more rocks. Hello Dinrates, welcome back to Loot and Waifus. I'm Seppi, and if you see me sweating like a dog, I just ate the most spicy noodles of my life. I swear to God, I was dying. They were great, but I was dying while eating them. And today, we're gonna be speaking about custom models, aka rocas in my chat, which is rocks in Spanish, and why we need a higher income of both this and more gear. Now, when it comes to manufacturer gear, I don't feel it's that bad anymore because we get a guaranteed piece every 3 days. Maybe it's bad because, well, the 85%, it's a lie. There's no way that's an 85%. I lose so many times. It's fine. I don't think the rates are a lie. It's just you get unlucky, right? C'est la vie. Now, manufacturer pieces are not that bad to get unless you're looking for specific ones, like it's my case, right? But it's not that bad. Most of my units are geared up. What I believe we need more though is two things. First, fodder gear. Leveling up gear right now, it's super hard unless you focus only maybe on 1-2 teams. The problem with this is you are giving me game modes that require 25 units, aka 5 teams. But you don't give me enough gear, enough rocks, enough materials to level up 25 units. So why would I play a game mode where you expect me to have 5 teams, right? But I cannot level them up. So let's talk about this before we start. We do lives every single day, guys. Come say hello both YouTube and Twitch, Seppi_92, and here in Loot and Waifus. You can also join our Discord community if you like Nikke and these videos. All that said, all that rambling at the start of the video, let's talk about custom models, how you can get them, and why it's not enough. Right now, as you can see, I have 6. The only way of getting these custom models, if you are free to play, is by fully clearing interception. We've talked about interception already, but for a lot of people, for most casual players, they don't clear every day. They don't, because they don't have the teams, because they don't really care about interception, or because simply they don't understand that if they push up to stage 9, they can get better stuff, right? So the only way right now of getting that, as you can see, it's by completing stage 9, you will be able to get one of these. And it's an 85% competing with all of the normal gear as well. So as you can see, when you get this extra box, which is an 85%, you are not guaranteed either a manufacturer piece or a rock. You are guaranteed also normal gear, and this is one of the worst things in the game. Nikke right now, it's releasing around 2 units per month, usually more. For example, since summer, we've gotten 6 limited units, which is a lot, right? And some of those units are really good. For example, 2B, A2, Summer Anise, and you could consider Helm Aquamarine to be worth investing a little bit just because of the cooldown reduction. So that means you need gear and rocks for 4 characters. 16 rocks, which is a lot, and not only 16 rocks to level them up and to overload, but you need enough fodder gear that you can level this up. I don't have enough fodder gear. Like, there is no way I have enough, right? And you need to level all of these pieces to level 5 for multiple characters. Now, we could say that the grind to level 5 gear is a slow progress, and I could agree that maybe it's not so bad, and we can wait over time until we get all of those units maxed out. My issue comes with the custom models because not only you have to overload, but you also have to get good stats. And we are reaching a point where a lot of players, myself included, we have a lot of units fully overload, but we don't have enough rocks to be rerolling for good stats. And rerolling gets expensive because let's say, for example, that I have my Summer Anise and she has elemental and charge speed, which is bad, critical, attack, and elemental. Let's say I want to keep these 3, right? And I just want to start resetting attributes until I get a good roll. That's expensive. And that's not speaking even if you want to lock one of those stats. That's even more expensive. So I feel like we should be getting at least more ways or guaranteed ways of getting some rocks. Just like we have a guaranteed manufacturer piece every 3.3 days if you fully clear, I feel it would be nice if we can actually get a couple ways to guarantee those extra custom models. Now, right now, the only other way of getting the custom models is, of course, by buying some custom packages and some Nikke upgrade packages. So in here you have one with 3 rocks, and if you come to custom packages, the second one and the third one include 2 here and 3 here, I believe. Yes, I don't like these packages. I don't think I will ever buy them. I think those are the only ones you can get with those materials. Let me see. In the weeklies, nothing in here, and in the monthlies, nothing in here. Maybe I was blind. If so, I'm sorry. I think those are the only ways right now you can acquire them. So either you pay or you wait and try to get lucky. If we get guaranteed ways of getting custom models, this is not bad for whales nor for free-to-play. This benefits absolutely everyone, because whales can still keep buying those packages to get the extra rocks, and they will do it because, let's be real, for them all of the extra materials are good no matter how many they get for free. And for free-to-play players, it's a good way of start accumulating the rocks to actually get good stats on characters. Once again, this is because at the rhythm we are going, we are getting at least 2-3 characters, right? Some months maybe only 1, but usually 2 characters per month. And maybe not all of them are great, but it doesn't matter, because just if only half of the characters or a third of the characters are good, that is a lot of new units you have to invest. I'm going to put the simple example right now of A2 right now, right? I have A2, but I cannot level her up. I don't want to invest in her. I don't have enough to even level her gear and get that overload, even though I have the rocks. Same with Noise, same with a lot of units. I have 3 pieces, I can't do anything. 3 pieces for Mary. My Novel is there, but I cannot level it up. My Mast is fully ready, but I cannot level that up. So we need a lot of gear and a lot of custom models. I would love if we can get maybe a couple of ways of guaranteeing those rocks. Maybe if you fully clear every day, you could get some shards. I think I read a comment somewhere that said you could get shards every day, and when you get enough shards, you can exchange them for a rock, right? So let's say you get this 85% and you get guaranteed also 2 shards, and every 10 shards you can get a custom model. That would actually be a good way of getting the extra resources without hindering the current progress of the players or having to change anything, right? I think that could be pretty nice. Now, another way of making this a little bit easier for all players would be if the full burst weekend would be actually every single weekend. I think I've said this a couple of times in a lot of these videos where I'm talking about problems with Nike, but full burst weekends benefit absolutely everyone. They benefit the company because it means every player is going to be looking forward to the weekend to actually farm more. It benefits the player because we are getting double drop rates on the weekends. We are getting double books, we're getting double the gear. We need other gear, and we are getting 6 chances instead of 3 for the 85% on getting the custom models. Maybe you get them, maybe you're unlucky, but at least you know you are getting double the amount of drops. So that could be also a really good solution, and they don't have to make a new shard system like we were talking previously, right? Instead of making a new shard system where you get the specific shards and you can exchange them for rocks, you just make full burst permanent. They already have the code for full burst, it's already working, but we are getting maybe 1 weekend, maybe 2 per month, depending on the amount of events that they are putting out. Now, this also raises the concern for some players, and they say that, you know, you should not be leveling up all of your characters. But once again, this is not about leveling up everyone. This is about leveling up the amounts of units that the game is expecting you to use. If you are putting a new game mode and it's called solo raid, and I have to use 5 teams in challenge mode, but I don't have enough resources to level up 5 teams, there is a problem, right? There is a disconnection between what you are telling me to do and what I have resources to actually do. So I think this is not a problem of managing resources. In fact, again, a lot of units built, but now what we are looking is at, all right, I need to start rerolling stats. I need to start dumping more gear to get the 555 into my Laplace gear, for example, or my 2B. So full burst weekend would be pretty good, absolutely, for everyone. Maybe a shard system, or maybe actually guaranteeing those drops every few days, just like the boxes we currently have, right? So one of those 3 solutions could be pretty good. Do let me know what you think. Do let me know if you think the current progress we have, the progression system, is good and at a pace that you consider decent, right? Because for me, the system itself is not bad. What I feel we're lacking is the amount we are getting. That said, that's gonna be enough rambling for this video, guys. Thank you for listening. Like always, let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. You can join them with the links in the description down below. Good luck with your pool units, and see you in the next one. 役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。